Welcome to AlphaCars and Motorcycles. Today we're taking a look at this 2014 Toyota Corolla LE, and this Corolla is actually a very special one. It has only 20,000 miles on it, a clean Carfax, only 2 previous owners, and it has a fresh paint job, and we will learn a bit more about that later in this video. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to AlphaCars. We share daily motoring content on exciting things like this Corolla, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And this Corolla is available at the date of this video posting, so if you are interested in the car, you're just one click away from pricing and up-to-date availability, so just follow the link in this video or in the description. But now, with that out of the way, let's take a closer look at this very special Corolla. In this video, we're going to take a look at the overall condition of this Corolla and learn about some of the nice standout features along the way. First though, let's talk about the history of this vehicle, and it's actually pretty interesting. So, as I mentioned, it has a clean Carfax and only 2 previous owners. The recent previous owner, they were an elderly couple, and they owned it for a little over 2 years. The husband was a professor, or is a professor, so that's pretty cool, and they had purchased it from their friends who were the original owners, and they had it for around 8 years. They bought the vehicle new from Toyota of Watertown, and they had it serviced there during their ownership. So because of the on-time regular service, the Carfax actually displays the on-time regular oil change badge, so that is a nice perk as well. Back to the most previous owner, they recently traded it into AlphaCars towards our low mileage manual transmission Honda Fit that we had, as they felt the Corolla, it was just a little too big for the city streets they regularly drive in. I believe they are in maybe the Cambridge area. So that is why they traded this vehicle in. They wanted the Fit, which was a bit more, actually quite a bit shorter lengthwise than the Corolla. As far as recent service, just a few hundred miles ago, at only 20,141 miles, they had it fully serviced at the Toyota dealer. This included new front rotors and pads. The rear brake drums were serviced and adjusted. It had a brake fluid flush. The tires were balanced and rotated. The battery was replaced. And to top it off, a 4-wheel alignment was performed. The front tires have 55% life remaining, and the rears have 65% life remaining. So now the kind of big question that you're probably wondering is, why does it have a fresh paint job? Well, that is a great question. Being in the city, it accrued some surface imperfections over time, and when we received the car, we saw its potential to serve a family for many years to come with its crazy low mileage and the legendary Toyota dependability. So we wanted to bring it back to a like new appearance. So rather than just doing some touch-up work around the vehicle, we opted to have our body shop do a full refinishing on all of the exterior panels, apart from the roof. So the sort of center roof of the vehicle does have original paint, but all the rest of it has fresh paint from our body shop. And our body shop uses a PPG ceramic clear paint system. We specialize in refinishing and restoring European vehicles, so that paint system is designed to meet those standards. So this resulted in a paint finish that's actually more durable and more consistent than a factory Toyota paint job, really improving not only the appearance of this Corolla, but also the long-term durability of the paint. So really now the next owner can enjoy this ultra-reliable, low mileage with only 20,000 miles Corolla with a like-new appearance and improved paint quality over even, buying a new Toyota right now. So now that we've got that kind of out of the way, let's just take a look at the exterior. I know I've been kind of slowly walking around. You're probably very impressed with the paint finish, and just check this out. It's so smooth and consistent. The body shop perfectly matched the factory color. It looks great. Let's go down the panel here. Really looking down this panel, it's almost like going to a Toyota showroom and putting the camera down, the side of a new vehicle. It's really quite amazing. There is a little bit of pollen in the air here in New England today. So if you see a little bit of dust on the paint, that's just a little bit of pollen that has landed on the vehicle since it's been outside. So checking out the front bumper, headlights are in excellent condition, as well as all the grills. Of course, the front bumper is in perfect condition. There's no rock chips, there's no scuffs. Looking at the edges, it all just presents like new. I know I said this is a very special Corolla, and this is really why. This might be the nicest 2014 Corolla on the road, and this paint job, like I said, is nicer and more durable than even if you went out and bought yourself a brand new Toyota Corolla. So now looking at the rear bumper, we can see not one single scuff or anything as if someone lifted anything in the trunk, because the paint job is new there. All the glass is in excellent shape, and the roof, the roof, even having the original paint there, it still presents really nicely. A couple, little imperfections here and there, but overall it does present nicely. Looking at the windshield here, no pitting or cracks in it or anything like that. The vehicle even has genuine Toyota wipers on it. The cowl's in great shape. The mirrors look very nice as well. All the plastic trim presents nicely around those, as well as the window trim here. Now taking a quick look, the hubcaps all present very nicely, and of course the steel wheels underneath, we can see the paint finish is quite nice on those. There's no corrosion or anything of that nature. And now rounding out at the driver's rear there. So now let's open it up. And there's a glimpse of the interior. We will look at that more thoroughly in 1 second. Now we have the trunk open. And let's take a look. We have some of the factory mats here. Let me just lay these out for some easier viewing. So we can see both rears right here, really in like new shape. The front mats, obviously there was a driver for 20,000 miles. So that front mat we can see had a little bit of use, but the passenger mat pretty much presents like new. And of course that's what the mats are for. You want the wear to be on your vehicle mats, and you don't want the wear to be in your actual vehicle carpet. Now taking a look in the trunk, it has a very nice Corolla liner here. And if we pull this up, the trunk carpet's in perfect condition underneath, as that's what this liner is designed to do, is protect that. Even all the sides of the trunk and everything else, besides, it looks really nice. Now let's lift up our floor here. And once again, look, we have a factory toolkit, factory spare, and the jack there. All looks very nice under there. Nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, let's put our mats back in very carefully, so then we can keep the paint job here on the bumper looking as new as it is. And just check that out, it's so glossy, even in our door jamb, or even in the trunk jamb here. And now looking in the underside of the trunk, it all presents beautifully. Shut that very carefully. Now let's look through the back of the vehicle. The cloth seats are in very nice condition, nice light interior. So the seats will still stay pretty cool even if the vehicle's out in the sun in the summertime. We've got some rear cup holders there. And the carpet condition's very nice. As we can see, we have our protective lining there until the vehicle is sold. Looking at the rear headrests. And even look at the headliner. Headliner presents really in like new condition. It looks awesome. We will look at the headliner from another angle as well to show you there's no inconsistencies. Checking out all the jambs, they all look really nice. Now let's look in the other side. A little bit of dust there, just had to brush that off. Seats are really in nice condition. Got this door jamb, this door card. I like this little blue accent that's kind of consistent with other areas in the vehicle. I think it looks really nice. And now in the back, carpet there, seat back. And now let's look at the headliner from here. And look at that. It just looks kind of like the rest of the vehicle, like a lightly used 20,000 mile Corolla. Now we have the passenger seat condition. Looks very nice. Looking in the door jambs. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Let's check out the dash condition. Open up the glove box. Even look how clean inside the vents are. I mean, obviously we did detail the vehicle, but you know, there's not really a buildup of grime or anything anywhere. We can see the glove box there. And we have, if I put this carefully down here, we have the all the original manuals and everything. So you've got a quick reference guide, we've got our warranty booklet there, and then the owner's manual. So all that is of course included with the Corolla. And we can see even the soft open action there still works great. Center console condition, the center armrest, there's no wrinkles in there or anything in the material or staining. And I like with the Corolla too, there's some nice big door pockets here. You could put your water bottle there, so good on Toyota there, just a very practical vehicle. And now lastly, we can see all the factory stickers there on the door jamb. Let's get one more look at that here. The driver's door card, door jamb, once again, very nice pocket here. The switches are on nice shape, no normal wear or anything, and still that nice sort of blue trim there. Let's take a look at the driver's seat before I hop in. I don't really see any wear to speak of. Maybe a little bit of light wear just right here in the material. It's just like one little wrinkle maybe from, you know, leaning back on the seat, as you would kind of expect with a cloth seat. But we can see the side, the bolster here, everything's very clean and it looks really as new. And there's a little bit of dust, and you can see the yellowish pollen there from the feet. But that's why we put the liner in here, so then we can peel that out when the vehicle's sold and it's perfectly clean. And now let's hop in the Corolla. I'll shut the door and grab the key. Starts super smooth, very easily. 20,997 miles. There's a nice outdoor temperature gauge there. And we have the infotainment screen. Of course, the radio works very nicely. We have our kind of car information here. There's a lot of other features here, but I'm just covering the basic things here for now. And it does have automatic climate control. So this is going to kick up high because it is pretty warm out today. And then we can take back over manual control when we take control of the blower motor here. But nice, you know, digital readout. We've got a media input right here, so you could also charge your phone from there, and just another, you know, generic outlet there. And the center console, the interior all presents really nice. There's no staining or anything weird going on there. Traction control off button if you maybe want to have some fun in the Corolla, or you're in some inclement weather or some snow, need to get going. And we have our steering wheel here. We can see there's no abnormal wear on the buttons or anything. The material all presents very uniform. And the mirrors, they are electric and they are heated as well. So there's another bonus feature. Now let me pop the hood and we'll take a look at the legendary Toyota 4-cylinder reliability. So now if I open up the hood here, underside of the hood's in great condition. We have the engine cover, the ECUs over here, the air box. And we can see, like I said, genuine Toyota battery when that was replaced pretty recently at the Toyota dealer. So this vehicle really has always been in great hands. From what I can see, genuine Toyota parts. And the core support looks nice. The fender bolts look nice. and just listen now that the diesel truck that was moving around me is gone. Just listen now to how quiet this thing idles. Idles super smooth, and just looking down in here, it's just very clean. No leaks or weeps or anything of that nature. It's all just very orderly. So that's really all I have for you today with this Corolla. Of course, check out our online listing. You can really see all the specific information about this vehicle, the ownership history. I did talk about that in the beginning of the video pretty extensively, but really this video is kind of just a highlight of what our listing has to offer. Our listings are very thorough, and if you're really interested in the car, definitely give that a read and then reach out to us if you have any additional questions. We do have many transportation options as well, many different shipping partners. So even if you're not local to us and you'd still like to get your hands on probably what is, at least on the market right now, the lowest mileage, nicest 2014 Toyota Corolla, then definitely still give us a call on 978-263-9000, and we can handle all that for you there, and you can complete the vehicle purchase and have this Corolla just roll right into your driveway, even if you're not local. So this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough showroom. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe so then you don't miss out on the latest motoring content.